pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill in this one, Zebby Matthews. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's Jose Ramirez, an RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard. Yes. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. The 1-0. Swings through that one. Ramirez with a homer in his last game. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering way off the plate. Chisholm at second with nobody out. Next offering is downstairs. That one ripped. Buxton right there to make the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And a guy having a big year for him, Jackson Merrill.
Well, he's one of the best on-base guys in the league right now. Top 5 in on-base percentage in the AL. Works a lot of deep counts, but what I love about it is that his teammates can feed off of those quality at-bats, and all of a sudden, that runs down the lineup. You get that pitcher out of a game a little bit earlier because of the higher pitch count.
Soto gets out of the way. That's ball one. Soto was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. Swing and a foul out of play.
When you're winning Player of the Month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
That one to first, and that's just foul. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Yankees. Not in time. He's safe. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Fourth right now on the American League home run leaderboard. Judge rips that one. That's back there. That's long gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 72nd home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So one out, nobody on. And now here is Harper. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One down, base is empty. That one the other way, and foul ball. Swings through that one for strike two.
One ball.
Still
Two
only
strikes.
one out here in the inning. Got him looking. Out number two.
Batting six, the shortstop.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That one's in there, 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Around first, heading for two. The throw in. Safe at second. He legs out the double.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there extra bases.
So runner at second, two down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Yainer Diaz. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down. Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
One ball.
This
two
one
strikes.
in the dirt. Runner at second, two down. Here in game one of this three-game set. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. He did not go around. Slice to right. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that'll do it. But they strike for three in the inning. Two on this two-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Towing the slab in today's game, Rhett Lauder.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Bottom of the first. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Harrison Bader.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All
Batting
fastballs.
second,
Man, he's got a
baseman,
lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Prado.
Anthony Prado, batting with one down, takes a strike. And there's a ball.
His understanding of the strike zone,
One
very
ball, two
impressive.
strikes,
That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And that's
That
outside.
ball went out.
One out, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Here's Byron Buxton.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout when you get your chance.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Matthews back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Foul ball there. That one fouled off 2-2. That's a little bit low. This to third. Severino fires first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9, the left fielder, number 30, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle stepping in now for the Yankees. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm
Back to the
Jr.
top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Runner!
There goes the runner. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Larnach hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 so far. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Here's Trevor Larnach. First pitch misses. One of the things that
1-0.
Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Emmanuel.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
Emmanuel Rodriguez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2 out, space is empty.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. Yankees 3 and the Twins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the designated
And that
hitter,
extends
Juan
his hitting streak
Soto.
yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things.
Runner on the go. And it gets down. There's the record. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
So runners in the
Judge.
corners, nobody out. And now here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. And a breaking ball misses outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Huascari Noah up and throwing. Castellano also getting ready. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. The changeup missing. And the count's full. And they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Zebby Matthews gives way, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for the
Huascari
Twins,
Noah gets the ball now.
number 19.
And as relievers go, he's not a big
Oscar.
strikeout guy. He tries to force
Yeah.
weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And next for New York, Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. And fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch is outside. All loaded up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
No, not what they were looking for from him out of the pen. That'll drive a manager crazy. He wants guys to come in and attack the strike zone.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Doubled his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. And now the count is even. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Buxton under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Diaz in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that's downstairs. Now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Foul ball. On the ground, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 5 and the Twins nothing. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
The first baseman, Edward Julian.
And that is out of play. Julian measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was born in Canada.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Merrill puts it away for the out, and there's 1 away.
Batting it, the third baseman, Junior.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Severino. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Out towards right center field. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as
Batting
an
ninth,
outfielder. Got
the
to put it
shortstop,
into his
Tommy.
highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a foul ball. Troy turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Just missed.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Bader batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
An at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Troy off of first with 2 away. And 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes up the middle, over to first, and that is that. Twins wind up stranding 1, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back in Minnesota, out of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jackson Merrill.
Come on, Twins.
First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog.
And it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter now, Brenton Doyle. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1.
No strikes.
This one in the air, center field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with 1 away.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So the lineup flips over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now 1 for 2. That one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Just missed. That's off the mark. 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's through for a hit. Merrill coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better
Jose.
chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One down. And up next for New York, Jose Ramirez. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases. Another one in his incredible season. And they add to the lead. It's 8-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Base is empty, one away, and here is Juan Soto. Misses inside. 1-0. The Yanks up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back on this one. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Judge around second. And he's got himself a triple.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. He really hammered that one down into the right field corner, and clearly he wasn't just content with the double. Really got going out of the box and hustled his way to turn that into a triple.
So man aboard. Here comes Bryce Harper. And takes low for ball 1. Judge at third with 2 away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 9-0.
Now batting.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Huascar Ynoa will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Aberson
Twins.
Castellano gets handed the
Number
rock out of the
63.
pen.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's one of the best players in the game. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. And that one hammered way back there. Out of here. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 11-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Two outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Just missed. And that one clips the corner.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The next
Ball
pitch
2.
misses. Ball 2. And that one is inside. Jackson Merrill up next. Two down, nobody on. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at
batter,
first base is
the
going to have a
center fielder,
very aggressive
Jackson
secondary lead. So a ball
Merrill.
down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Merrill,
Oh,
the next to
that pitch is
hit,
out.
takes ball 1. Misses
Ball.
again, 5 in a row.
That's a good
2-0.
pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Well, Siggy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And next for New York, Brenton Doyle. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 13-0.
The batter, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ball 1, no strikes. Headed towards the corner, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He will score.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Jose.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins
Ramirez.
dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Aberson Castellano departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
A new
Twins,
pitcher in the game, Jorge
number
Alcala.
66.
And with the big deficit on the
Jorge.
scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now here is Jose Ramirez. First pitch misses.
Count 1-0.
Chisholm on at second with 2 down. Alcala checks the runner. Chisholm back on a dive. And he takes a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, 15-0. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. That's off the mark. Ball 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Into the second deck it goes. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 17-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here is Aaron Judge. And ball 1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brings it in, and that is that. But they scored 12 times with an offensive onslaught. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Yankees lead it 17-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Anthony Prado. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 1-2. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Buxton in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out towards left center. Merrill sizes this one up. but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Ryan.
2 down, bases empty. And here is Ryan Jeffers. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
In the air, right field. Judge sizing this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Offense held in check there. We're headed to the 5th. The Yankees lead it 17-0. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Alcala back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And misses inside. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Here's Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Up the middle, Troy. On to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Now batting, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Outside. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackson
Merrill stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul. Caught him looking for the K. 1 left for the Yankees. Not something they've done much of as they lead it 17-0. Back at target field, leading off, Trevor Larnach.
The left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
On the ground to the left. And a quick
Got
out,
him.
number 1.
The right fielder, number 32, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
And now the right fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that drops foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball
Now
right there,
batting,
and that's a result
first
of a
baseman,
good job of
Edward.
changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the
Julian.
one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Twins retired in short order. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Fought off foul. Doyle, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cole Sands warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Topa getting loose as well. Now fly ball to right center. Buxton moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
So the batting
Jazz
order turns over.
Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Hesung Kim, 1 out, and the base is empty for him. That one blasted deep to right. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose
2 down, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Xavier Edwards looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Junior Severino.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
That's out to center field. Merrill moving under this one. And there's one away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop
Tommy Troy will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Outside.
Good eye right there. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And now Bader up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Bader.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Twins.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Danny Coulombe. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Coulombe.
Here's Juan
Leading
Soto.
off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
There's a strike.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Pinch hitter coming on. Drew
Number
Jones.
14.
Looking to start something with 1 gone.
Jones.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one just misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Harper stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
That's too low. And that's ball 1. Two outs. And that's outside. Curve in the dirt. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Next to hit, Francisco Lindor.
I'm out.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter.
Number
Zach
29,
Neto. The runner on first with two
Neto.
gone for him. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. Breaking ball misses down and away. Harper off of first with two away.
That's ball two.
Squirts away a little bit. Inside. And now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Yainer Diaz waiting to hit for the Yankees. And down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Taking a look at some
Leading up
notable
for the
Rookie of the
Twins,
Year
the
candidates
second
this
baseman,
season.
Anthony Grotto.
Just missed.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it. Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1 and
ball,
2.
2 strikes.
That's to third. Tosses across to first. One up, one down.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
No balls, 2
now
strikes.
you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. See ya. Strikes him out for the second
Now
time
batting,
today.
catcher,
Chris, third time
Ryan.
through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Jeffers. That clips the corner.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Doyle makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back as
Leading
we
off
take
for
a
the
look at their
Yankees,
upcoming
the catcher,
schedule.
Yainer Diaz.
Coulomb back to work. In the air to left down the line. Larnach on his way over. Nabs it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit
Now
right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter.
Number 17,
Yuri Ruiz. One out, and the base is empty for him. That's in there. Clips the corner. 0-2 now.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase
One ball,
if you look
two
down in
strikes.
that area.
One down, base is empty. Hit in the air, left field. Larnach puts it away for the out. And there are two down.
Now batting, left fielder Brenton
Doyle digs in now. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that is that. Back in Minnesota. Now the left fielder, Trevor
the
Larnach.
left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next
No
offering is
touchdown.
down low. And now it's even 1-1. And that's
That's ball
downstairs and outside. That one to first. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The right fielder, number 32, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Emmanuel Rodriguez, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. High fly ball out towards left center. Ruiz on the move to the gap and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Edouard Julien, the next twin up to hit.
Let's go, Twins!
Now batting, the third baseman.
Only 2 hits
Junior.
allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
2 outs, runner at first. And next for Minnesota, Junior Severino. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Julien, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball, that's down.
And down on strikes he goes. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now,
number
Hyun Kim.
26.
That's in for a strike. That one down the line. Fair ball.
The third
Just
baseman,
found a way to
number
slap that
24,
ball down the third
Xavier
baseline. That's really
Edwards.
excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And now Xavier Edwards to second. There's
He's
one.
out.
How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of
Now
beauty
back
from
the
start to
designated
finish.
hitter, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. So now a pinch hitter, Luis Angel Acuna, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 9th coming up. And we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The shortstop, Tommy Troy.
Right through there for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this
One
deep
ball,
into the
2
game.
strikes.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front.
Harrison.
Many times if you do, it's a foul
Bader.
ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do
Nope,
not want to
that's a
hit
ball.
that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the second baseman, Anthony Prado.
Anthony Prado, the next twin up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Bader stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and it gets by him.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Byron Buxton now at the plate, late with the swing there.
0-1.
Runners at first and second with one gone. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And a weak ground ball to the left side. But that rolls foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Set down on strikes. Now only one out remaining.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So they're down to their final out. Ryan Jeffers getting ready to hit. That clips a corner. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Just missed. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Bader around third. One run across, coming home. In there safely. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now Darren Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen.
Now pitching for the
George
Yankees.
Soriano comes on now.
Number 62.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one missed. Soriano is just 1 strike away. Got him. And that'll do it.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.